Toby here, back for another video, and today we are going to be doing a couple of events in this events training session, obviously. But first things first, we're going to get through the pressing portion. As you know, my strongman sessions are pressing followed by events at the end, but some of those events might also be pressing. So we will get into a session plan now. So we are still rehabbing the knee issue. It is pretty much there now. Just got to keep it sensible and keep building up my pressing with the strict press. So that is what we're starting with. We're going to be doing the strict press, about 82.5 kilos, I think, for a set of 5 to 8. Just a really nice pumpy top set, like a nice good set of reps. Blow up the shoulders, and then we move on to the bench press, 100 kilo, 2 sets of 12, really big, pumpy chest. Just destruction, really nice to get some high reps on the bench. And then we move on to a bunch of accessories and the Viking press. So the Viking press is an event I've got coming up at some point in early 2024 in a competition. So I'm going to basically test today, see if I can get my Viking press set up and usable. Just see how good of a setup it actually is, but it should be fantastic. And then we will move on to a couple of accessories, and then if I'm feeling good and my knee's feeling all right, possibly some stones or loading at the very end. I haven't decided which yet, but we'll see how the session goes. So I'm going to try and keep the pressing portion of this video pretty snappy, because I've done a lot of pressing on this channel recently, until we get to the Viking press and some of the more interesting events at the end. So without further ado, here is that top set of strict press, and let's make it look easy. So left it at 6 there, could have grinded out another 2 if I absolutely needed to, but the board was 5 to 8, so we got an ugly 6, and yeah, it was really good. Lost my breathing unit on the 6th rep, so I decided not going to push anymore, just going to re-rack it. Got plenty more of pressing to do this session, namely the bench press, which will be 100 kilos for 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps. So my plan is to get at least one of those sets at 12 reps, and then see how far I can push the second set. So we will see how that goes. 100 kilos, 2 by 8 to 12, coming up. Well, that was mentally easy. I'm not sure why. Last week's 97.5s, I only got 10 on the second set, 9 or 10. So to get 100 for 2 lots of 12 that easily, it's feeling mega. Pressing's moving in the right direction. I should be able to get at least a PB on bench, if not a massive PB on it. So yeah, I'm feeling mega now, which is great. Pressing is mostly out of the way now. We have now got the Viking press, which is what I know a lot of you will have been looking forward to clicking on this video. I certainly have been looking forward to getting it set up. The Viking press that I have is a MirrorFit Viking press handle. I believe it's MirrorFit. I think so. Most of my stuff is. So yeah, I'm going to get it set up, and I'm going to show you guys how I've got it set up, so you guys can maybe reproduce in your home gyms, but it's going to be a bit of a janky setup, to be honest. So I wouldn't recommend copying me. So guys, here it is. It is the Viking press. So what I've done is I've got my Viking press handle here with some plates set up on the yoke with obviously some protection to stop metal on metal. My old janky barbell, which is definitely a little bit bent from back in the day, into a landmine attachment, which is on a handle here, but held down with plenty of bands to make our hinge. This is the janky bit that I'm worried about. Yeah, if one of those bands goes or the barbell slips out or something, it's not going to be fun, but I have tested it and it seems pretty good. It seems all right. So there's nothing to do but to do it and get some reps done on the Viking press. Well, they work so much better than I thought they were going to do. That was, yeah, really, really good. It actually felt really solid, which is always nice. There was a little bit of wobble in the thing it's attached to itself, but that's always been wobbly, so I'm not too concerned about it. Even when I'm just doing dips or pull-ups on it, it's wobbly, so I think that's just the nature of that dip station. But as for the Viking press, it felt phenomenal. It didn't feel like it was going to fall on me. It didn't feel like it was going to wobble out of place. It just felt really, really good, and it's going to be a very, very solid piece of kit to train on going forward. So I'm very pleased with that and very, very pleased with how that felt. So our next port of call in this workout is the accessories. It's everyone's, well, either if you're a bodybuilder, it's everyone's favourite. If you're a strongman or powerlifter, it's everyone's least favourite bit of the workout. No heavyweight. We are doing dumbbell lateral raises, rear delt dumbbell flies, and some bicep curls. I've just smashed out the lateral raises off camera, just getting in the zone just to get them done because I hate them. I'm going to do the same with the rear delt flies, but maybe I'll show you the bicep curls just because they feel great on this new lat pull down machine that I've got from MirrorFit. I did a review on that as well. If you want to watch that, it's in the cards. But yeah, it feels fantastic. It makes me look fantastic. And who doesn't want to see a bit of bicep curling every now and then? So without further ado, let's get into some bicep curls and then we'll finish off with some events. So biceps nice and pumped now, my shoulders are pretty dead, and that brings us on to the end of this video where we've got one more thing that I want to do, and that is try out some stones for the first time since I re-injured my knee. Previously these stones would aggravate my knee a little bit, but it seems to be on the mend now, so I'm going to give it a go. Any sort of aggravation, any sort of discomfort, going to leave it there. But we'll try some stones, see if I can get some tackless 100s, just singles today probably. Get back used to it, and I need to get some tacky soon because there's a max stone in one of my competitions, and that will obviously allow tacky, so there's no point in me training without tacky anymore. So yeah, feels good. So yeah, I'm going to warm my leg up, warm my knee up, get some sleeves on, and yeah, we'll give some stones a go. So done a few 60 kilo warm-ups with the lightest atlas stone I have, obviously 60 kilo, and my knee felt completely painless. It feels great, so we're going to jump up to the 100 kilo stone, try and get a good couple singles tackless, and yeah, just see how my knee's feeling with it, see if I've lost anything, see if I've gained any strength, and yeah, just have a bit of fun with it really. So 100 kilo stone, roll the clips. They felt fantastic. 5 singles, nice and easy, as they should be. I'm back. I'm really back. My knee is feeling fantastic. Zero pain whatsoever on stones, so it's just a matter of time before we're back to tip-top shape on everything. Still, the next block, not going to be squatting properly, not going to be push pressing, because they're the two main things that are very aggravating it. And yeah, it should be good. So yeah, going to keep to box squats and strict press, but should be able to implement other things like stones and deadlifts back into my training now as my knee's feeling better and better. And then by the time the next block is over, it should be bulletproof and back to normal. So that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing something a little bit different than the last few pressing sessions. I know the first has been very samey, but getting some Viking press and some stones in there is always good fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see any more strongman events, do let me know down below and I'll see which ones correlate with my competitions and which ones I can practically do in the home gym. And I will try and get those recorded for you guys. Other than that, just thank you guys so much for watching. If you have liked the video, please leave a like down below and it will really support me. Otherwise, if you made it this far without considering hitting subscribe, please go ahead and do so, because I make great training videos every week and some other reviews and various other things sprinkled in there as well. So it's a really good space for you guys to keep up to date with what I'm doing and see strongman from a bit more of a normal perspective. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Toby and I'll see you in the next video.